Hello guys, welcome back to Old School Gaming. So for today's video, I'm going to unbox a really special figure. It is the Final Fantasy VII Remake Aerith Gainsborough Static Arts figure. But before I open it, let's talk about what's going on here for a little bit. So, Final Fantasy VII has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. It is one of the most memorable and iconic games ever made, especially to someone my age. So for me, Final Fantasy VII is one of the games out there that captures all aspects of what a true RPG game should have been, from the characters, storyline, gameplay, and the settings of the game. So what I have beside me is the Final Fantasy VII Remake Aerith Gainsborough Static Arts figure, and she is one of the main characters from the original and the remake. So the thing that amazed me is that this figure was made by its own company, Square Enix. So usually when you see this kind of figure, it is mostly made by third-party figure makers. And I bought it from my local figure store, the Multi-Shop, and as for the price point, it cost me around $200. And so without further ado, let's just unbox it. Alright, this is the packaging of the box. Here's Aerith herself, and there's the Final Fantasy VII Remake logo here. And moving down, it says here Static Arts Aerith Gainsborough dress version. And here's the right side of the box. It only says Static Arts. Alright, this is the left side of the box. It got the Aerith's picture here, looking good. And here's the back of the box, and it says here, collect all figures in this series. Yeah, you wish, Square Enix. Do you know how expensive this figure is? So I've taken the figure out of the box, and basically it only contains the base stand and the figure itself. Alright, let's try putting the figure on the base stand. Alright, I've attached the figure on the base stand. Alright, as for overall design, I think this figure is really good. From the head to the hair to the dress, everything is very detailed. And as for her hair, accessory looking spot on as well. And her hair reminds me of Rapunzel for some reason. Alright, next let's talk about how detailed the figure is. Let's start from the head. And as for the head sculpture, I believe it's looking pretty spot on. I think the facial expression is very good as well. And next let's talk about the hair. I think her hair also looks way spot on. I mean, the artists that designed this know what they're doing. And look at her hair accessories like this flower ornaments also look spot on. Alright, next, let's talk about her dress. So I think her dress also looks way spot on this one. It's not a fabric kind of dress, it's just it's a solid dress, so you can move any of it, but it's pretty solid looking if you ask me. Well, I'm not a fashion expert or anything like that, but I can tell you the designer of this figure really knows what they're doing. I got no complaints on it. And here's the back of the dress. I mean, it even looks more complicated than the front one. Props to the designers. Alright, next I'm going to talk about the attention to detail on this figure. Let's start from the necklace. Although it's not really a necklace, but I think it's looking pretty good as well. And the attention of detail that I want to point next is her accessories on her arms. I mean, the bracelet also looking nice on this one, and as well as her arm bracelet also looking on point. And lastly, let's talk about her high heels. So the shoes that she was wearing now is kind of it's a combination of the color gray and blue. And just look at her nails. I mean, the figure is so detailed that even nail color looks really good. I mean, it really pops up. Alright guys, that's all for today's video of unboxing the Final Fantasy VII Remake Aerith Gainsborough Static Arts figure. Actually, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. So actually, I also pre-ordered the Final Fantasy VII Remake Tifa Lockhart Static Arts figure. So stay tuned for that as well. Hit like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye bye.